I'm at war with the world and they try to pull me into the dark. I struggle to find my faith as I'm slipping from
Spider-Man Far From Home. Was it amazing? No. Was it perfect? No. Was it terrible? No. I felt this was a pretty damn good movie. I feel the same way about this as I do with Homecoming, personally. I don't really know which one I like more, but I feel overall the same way about it. I like it. It's not amazing, but I like it. The story is pretty much that this takes place after the events of Endgame. He also has to deal with being Spider-Man while having to be on this class trip. I don't know. But yeah, that's the overall plot, and Mysterio is in this, which is cool. You know, the famous Spider-Man villain Mysterio is in this. So that's nice. It's very cool. Jake Gyllenhaal brings a nice, fresh take to the Master of Illusions. I genuinely liked Jake Gyllenhaal in this as Mysterio. He was great. And as always, the entire cast I felt really was great. Tom Holland is a great Spider-Man. My favorite will always be Tobey. I'm sorry. I love me some Tobey Maguire. But Tom is definitely a very close second. To me, at least. So I feel he does a great job, as always, as Peter. And Zendaya, who plays MJ in this, she was great. I loved her. She was great. And forgot the dude who plays Ned, but he was great too. Just everyone in this movie was great, really. They were just awesome characters. I loved them. There were a few scenes in this movie where the pacing was a bit, I don't know, the pacing felt off to me. And there were a couple of jokes and scenes in this movie that I didn't really necessarily like, but I still, it didn't ruin the movie for me. So yeah, this movie really hits hard for me, like, I guess in the second act and third act, so that's where it definitely gets better. I still like the first act, to be honest. I still like it, just, the other two acts, they bring more to the table for me. And also in this movie, there's the relationship between MJ and Peter. It's a cute relation. I ship it, okay? They're a cute couple together. So they were great. And Zendaya, I'm sorry, even though I know she's not the definitive MJ, I do genuinely like Zendaya's MJ. I prefer hers MJ, or this incarnation of MJ, to the Kirsten Dunst one. So yeah, that's just me. I never really liked that MJ in the original Spider-Man trilogy person. I never really liked her. But here I really like this incarnation of MJ. She's funny, she's witty, she's smart. Yeah, I like her. She's cocky too. Like she's great. I really like this incarnation of MJ. And yes, the whole romance thing does come out of nowhere, because in the first movie, I guess there was like hints of her being interested in him, because some people do that where like they kind of pick on someone a bit, or basically what she did in Homecoming. Some people do that because, they don't really know a good way to express their feelings for the other person, so they basically like play it off cool, they're picking on them a bit, that's how some people are. So it was kind of hinted at, I guess, I don't know, in Homecoming. But here it does, I will admit, it does come out of nowhere. But I didn't mind it, personally. I didn't mind it, to be honest. In my mind, I like to think maybe like they got closer in between the events of Homecoming and Infinity War. That's what I like to think. Yeah, I think she does a great job, and their little romance thing is, I liked it. Okay, I really liked it. They're a cute couple, so I like that little dynamic between them. Also, Ned. My man Ned. I'm not gonna give anything away, but whoo! Y'all know what I mean. My man Ned. I would fist bump you, but I can't because you're a fictional character. But yeah, just that's funny to me. Alright, and the post and end credit scene. I'll talk about that in the spoiler review. But yeah, I guess that's all. If I had to give this movie a rating,
I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
I like this movie. Yeah. Rated Prime TF, signing off.